Stress relievers. In this lesson, we are going to talk about stress management, how to prevent and relieve stress. Before we understand how to fight stress, we need to understand what stress is. Stress can be defined as circumstances which cause tension and mental discomfort. Stress, therefore, is the result of the inability to cope with an accumulation of tensions. Biologically, this can also lead to irritability, headache, back pain, insomnia, etc. There are some common signs of the stress response, like presence of emotions such as anger, anxiety, and depression, tension in your muscles and general pains, digestive problems, increased blood pressure, faster heart rate, sweating, tremors. If you have any of these symptoms and they are caused by stress, you should really spend some time looking into it and finding some concrete solutions to manage the situation, or even better, solve it. So let's see what you can do to fight stress. Before going deeper, I want to remind you that all the content provided in this course, or indeed in any linked materials, is not official medical advice. So if you need more specific information or advice, you should consult with your healthcare provider, emergency services, or a doctor. What you can find in this course is not related to any academic, hospital, health practice, or any other institution. So, tip number 1. One very important thing. Take care of your social relationships. Spend some time during the week to join social activities. Of course, being alone is fine sometimes, but not all the time. Not sharing experiences and time with other people can have negative effects on psychological and physical well-being. Sharing moments with your loved ones is a powerful de-stressor for the human body. Therefore, it's important to find a proper amount of time during the week for these moments. Tip number 2. Surround yourself with positive people. Think for a moment about the people around you. Are they positive for your life? Do they support you? Or instead, are they holding you back from reaching your goals? If you have some toxic relationships, or some friends that are not making you feel good, inspired, or that you are not enough, it would be better to move on and find a more positive environment for you. Also, the first thing you need to do is become a positive person yourself. In which situations do you find yourself being a negative influence? Try to understand if you can avoid those situations, or, even better, change your thoughts about them, and your attitude will also change. Talking about people, don't forget to hug or ask for a hug. Hugging is one of the greatest first aid techniques. It only takes 15 seconds to make you feel better. Tip number 3. Create something. Create something you enjoy, like ceramics, or create jewelry, or maybe start painting. Cook and invite some friends for dinner. Even writing is a good method. Just be creative. Expressing your creativity will allow you to express what is really inside yourself. This means you will relieve tensions by communicating with your unconscious mind. And this includes not just what was mentioned before, but also singing, dancing, playing an instrument, etc. You are not allowed to have limits. Tip number 4. Do a digital detox. According to a study by a Swedish university, uninterrupted computer use is associated with stress, sleep loss, and depression in women. Make sure to take breaks and try to turn off your computer at least an hour before going to bed. Smartphones in particular are a source of great stress because there is always this pressure to check emails, chats, and any kind of notification. Tip number 5. Take a walk. walking is incredible and is even better if combined with nature. Take a walk in a park or in the countryside if you have the opportunity. The respiratory system will thank you, and this activity will benefit your blood circulation. What is more, walking in nature is that the green color of the grass and trees is excellent for fighting tensions and anxiety. Tip number 6. Enjoy the silence. Silence has an important function. It brings you to the essence of things. Think about it. Even in a discussion, silences can mean a lot. Or let's say you wake up, prepare a coffee or a tea, and you drink it in front of the window, watching the hills, enjoying the silence. If you then put on some heavy metal music, I bet the feeling would be different. Tip number 7. Get out of your routine. Do something you haven't done in your life yet. Go eat in that restaurant you always wanted to. Offer a coffee to that person who is always kind to you. Visit a town you have never been to. Attend that class. Join that event. Whether you like it or not, you will discover something new. Carrying out new activities or being in situations never experienced before allows us to get to know ourselves better. You may discover a new passion that you didn't know you had, but you can also understand the activities that are not for you and avoid them in the future. Experiencing new things is very important because it helps us outline the path to follow in order to write the destiny we want.